What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, fantastic afternoon, fantastic pre-noon. No matter where you are in the world, I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the Hasanabi broadcast coming to you live from rainy, still rainy California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, I hope all the girls, and I hope all the MVs are having a fantastic one. Okay? Rainy again. Another rainy fucking day here in rainy California, Los Angeles. Like, I don't have the same cheery tone, the cheery mood that I had yesterday when I was starting off on my broadcast, and I think you guys already know why. There's not a lot of momentum happening on the freaking Trump arrest indictment shit. Like, not that he's ever gonna go to jail, obviously, but still, I want to see people get cuffed up. You know? That's what I want to see. Anyway, regardless, I'm still live and alive, and this is the part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news, about what's going on in my life, about what's happening in the world, in between the time period when I pressed stop streaming and press start streaming. No suit for you guys, yes. No arrest, no suit. I know that there's a lot of AI images and stuff going around about him being arrested, which I think is pretty funny. Thank you for ending the stream earlier today. I had time to watch the podcast. Died laughing at Hasan ordering a water bottle. I mean, I didn't really even end the stream that early. I still did an 8-hour stream. Y'all are spicy. Y'all are crazy. But regardless, I digress. All right. So last night I ended the broadcast at 7 p.m. because I was going to dinner. I was going to dinner with my uncle, my grandparents, I was going to I was going to that brain fart. I went to dinner with my uncle. It was his birthday. 53 years old. Big age, big year. Children are now like getting older too. They're about to go to high school. Pro is, which is crazy. Like in a couple of years, it's mind-boggling to me. Guess we're all getting fucking old. Anyway, but we went to a restaurante called Fogo de Chao. Fogo de Chao, which is Brazil. And let me tell you something. Big fan of Brazilian meats. They very meat focused. Their cuisine is. And as you guys know, I'm a fan of that. I love meats. Give me some meats. Meats galore. But this was perhaps the absolute worst fucking Fogo de Chao experience I've ever had. Now, maybe that's because after TwitchCon, last time I had Brazilian, it was a decadent experience, you know what I mean? And it was incredible. It was like a family restaurant that we went to. And it was awesome. Maybe perhaps that's the reason why I didn't appreciate this experience as much. But it was one of those Fogo de Chao experiences where, and I'm sure you've seen it before, you've experienced it maybe, I hope you weren't as misfortunate as myself, but one of those where they just like bring the meats real slow. And it's like, you kind of know what's going on there. You're like, oh, you want me to eat the sides and fill up with the sides. Like, I am aware of your game, sir. And normally, Fogo de Chao is a 10-10 experience, even though the meat quality is not all that great, but ultimately it's great enough for you to get the meat sweats, you know? Until you've punished yourself, until you have punished yourself with the meat sweats, you haven't experienced Fogo de Chao. And honestly, I think Joe Brandon's America has hit Brazil. I don't know if this is Lula's fault. I don't know if this is Bolsonaro's fault. I don't know if this is Joe Brandon's fault, but they were serving them with like 11-minute intervals. Like, I was like, come on, dog. Like, I've been waiting here 11 minutes for one slice of meat. And then when I'd say, can I get 2 slices? They were like apprehensive. I was like, hold up. Fuck you mean? Sir, I thought this was a all you can eat experience. The heck is going on? What did I do? Well, I ate a lot of sides. That's what I did. I ate a lot of the fucking sides. And unfortunately, sorry, buddy, this is how you're treated when you're sub 250 pounds. No more big boy treatment, skinny son. Yeah, except I ate so many cheese balls that, like, honestly, I probably ate way more than I would if I ate just the meats. You know, the frequency in which the cheese balls kept coming, frequency in which the plantains kept coming, versus the frequency in which the meat kept coming was awfully suspicious. Just saying, it felt like they were leading me down a certain path of consumption here, and I did not like it. But goddamn, are those cheese balls incredible. Then the meat quality also wasn't that good. I'll say that too. It actually wasn't that good, which is kind of sad. And the salad bar is good, but it's a trap. Yeah, you're right. So, my Fogo de Chao experience, I'm going to give it a fucking whopping 5 out of 10. Now, why is it a 5? Why is it not even lower than a 5, you might ask? Because there was one part of that experience that actually saved the whole night. Tres leches cake. Now, this could perhaps be because I haven't eaten any real sugary snacks other than, protein substitute snacks for like the past couple of months. Well, I mean, Japan was a break from that, but that don't count. Or because this was a particularly incredible tres leches cake. Or maybe because Turks are Mexican and Brazilian, Latin American in general, Latino in general. That's right. And vice versa. I don't know what it is. But god damn, dude. God damn. That was some fucking decadent ass tres leches cake. Okay? Woo! Sheesh! And I knew. You know when you get one of those cakes and you're like, fuck man, we got a big ass table. And this is supposed to be family style sharing. I thought to myself, maybe we should get 2 of these. Because you know everyone at the table is ordering ass. Okay? Straight ass. I order the tres leche cake and everyone else is like, oh yeah, well, I'll try the brownie. That's a trap. Oh, I'll try the chocolate, I don't know, the chocolate cake. That's a trap. If you get the chocolate cake and you expect to eat my fucking tres leches cake, I'm going to tell you something. Get a second one. I don't want to eat your molten lava cake or whatever the fuck. Oh, flourless chocolate cake. I did not subscribe to this. Was I greedy with the tres leches? No, I was not. Because I can't be, it's my family. I love them. And if I really wanted to, I could have just ordered another one. It's not the end of the world. But deep down inside, I was angry. Because I thought to myself, you are making a mistake while this order is being placed and you're making a big mistake. You're going to eat my fucking tres leches cake. I know it. And that's what happened. That's precisely what happened. They picked it apart like a bunch of vultures on a carcass. They said, our tres leches cake, comrade. What do you mean? Talk a big game about socialism on your fucking broadcast. All of a sudden, don't want to share the dessert. Well, yeah. That's what happened last night. Devastating. Alex Jones mentioned you yesterday. Yeah, we'll talk about that. I guess he broke his nose or something too. Anyway, it's not a cake charity, chat. It's not a cake charity. It's a cake system. Very different than a cake charity. Cake system. A lot of you not have a high enough IQ to understand this difference that some plebs would consider minutia. It's not. It's profoundly important, this difference, okay? I need you to understand that. Anyway. So that was last night though. Then I woke up this morning super early. I had plans to potentially go to one of the picket lines. And I finally came to the conclusion that I need like a camera op style person. Cause I need a camera op style person to go along with me to different places. Cause like I feel like I am like March makes too much money. and therefore like I don't know if I can pay him to just like come with me to fucking do a shoot early in the morning at like 6 a.m. You know what I mean? Because they're doing the pickets at like they're doing the strikes at 6 from 6 to fuck. I woke up, I was like, I think I'm gonna go. I tried to handle logistics, I couldn't, but hey, listen, at least gave some money to DSALA for the tacos. Apparently they'll be able to fund another day of strikes. Gave some strike funds. Donated to the DSALA strike fund for them. Actually, Marxism. Oh shit, you're right. I could use you. Fuck. It's gonna be with like racist police lover DSALA though. You know what I mean? Are you gonna be okay with that? True. I totally forgot about it. Are you comfortable working with racist, anti-black, white supremacist, police loving, definitely don't want to abolish the police state DSALA sometimes? Hey, I didn't shit on him, bro, yesterday. That's true. That wasn't you. That was someone else who I yelled at. I don't know how I feel about having a fucking anarchist working with me. I already have a vegan working with me. It's a bad idea. Produces a lot of beef. No, I'm kidding. No, that you actually bring up a really good point. I know you've done some good work. We watched some of your shit before. Perhaps do that. Good idea. Yeah, I stole Frogan's joke. Shut up. Anyway, so yeah, we got that. Anarchists are fine, even great on small scale projects. No, I know, man. I know. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's actually a really good idea. I didn't even consider it, but that is a really good idea. Okay. Also, as I can see, Marxism is not a crusty ass motherfucker who is anti fucking upcycling. You know what I mean? No, at least he's not that crusty.
Welcome.
Can I be your boom mic operator? Okay, ease up, everybody. Okay. A lot of these fucking shoots are supposed to be super fast. And I'm not trying to have an entire goddamn crew here. Okay, calm down. No. And also, Cinemarxism is different than everybody else in the chat because he has literally worked with other content creators in this space, and also is like, you know, has a history of you know, working in LA. I know, address Chad's points though. I can do hair and I can be a fluffer. Need a guy who can pass out snacks. Yeah, we're not doing any of that. Okay. What was I gonna say? Yes, I do love Leon Burger dogs. They're impossible to find in Los Angeles. So yeah, this morning I ended up doing a bunch of like tax work. Really fucking annoying, even though I have like a team of accountants that I pay a fuckload of money to, and they're still like, oh, you gotta source this, source that, and I'm just like, bro, why am I paying you? Like, I'm like, I don't understand. Like, you're requiring me to do the work. It's like you're supposed to be doing the work. I genuinely don't understand. Like, I legitimately don't understand the accountant shit. Like, it blows my fucking mind. It's like I could literally file. I could just like file it myself. I've done it before. You know what I mean? I've done it for many, many years. It's like TurboTax basically. The way that my accountants operate is like literally like TurboTax. Maybe I just don't understand it. I just wish we had like Norwegian style. The government sends you a bill and then the government literally sends me a bill and then I pay it and then we're done. I hate that part of it. Anyway, this is the one instance I'm glad I'm a brokey. My TurboTax takes my 5 minutes to do every year, Lamau. No, it's only because like the irony is I spend all that time trying to like file shit, right? Like I'm sending them because like, look, I have like different revenue streams and stuff, right? So it gets a little bit more difficult. It's not all that difficult. If I'm a 1099, like I'm not just like a W-2 and then I get like, you know, some additional cash here and there any longer. Back then it was like a lot easier. Especially because like when you have a W-2, you already paid most of your fucking taxes off your you're paying your taxes ahead of time pretty much. But the annoying nuisance of it is that like I'm a 1099er now, and I like it's all still wages. Did I Twitter DM you or what? I don't know how to reach you except chat. DM me on Discord. I'm an accountant. If you're not taking the standard deduction, tax law changes every year in insignificant ways. You're just paying people to be up to date on the rules. Essentially, I don't know what the fuck they do. The reason why I say I don't know what the fuck they do, because it's like I give them all of my bank statements. You know what I mean? I give them all my bank statements. I give them all of my expenditures. And I'm like, can you look through these? Now, obviously, there's a lot. But it's like, but I'm also paying you a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I gave you all the information. And then they're still like, okay, well, we need this. We need that. And I'm just like, ugh. You are the worst type of client? Yeah, probably. Anyway, I'm going to... Are your accountants unionized, those socialists? No, man. What? I don't fucking know. Bro, I don't go to Starbucks and I'm like, I don't know if I should order a frappuccino today because I don't know if this is a unionized Starbucks. Bro, keep a fucking track of your business expenses. Twitch sends you a 1099. Brother, it is impossible for me to keep a track of my business expenses. It's just that's why I thought I was paying accountants to do it. You know what I mean? I'm literally sitting at my desk doing a streamer's taxes right now. Yeah, but I'm in a unique predicament because, like, dude, I max out every year. I don't think, like, I'll be real. I think because I'm the worst client on the fucking planet for my accountants, they're like, yeah, here. They don't even give me. I think accountants like are supposed to show you like how much of your burden did they like lift. You know what I mean? Like to justify their to justify their existence. Mine don't even do that. Like when you go to like because I used to do my own taxes, then I used to go to like a cheaper accountant back in the day. You know what I mean? Where you just do like a one-off expense. You just give them like a couple $100 and they do your taxes. And now that I have like my own, big dog accountants that I'm working with, they're supposed to, I think like they literally tell you like, oh, this is how much you were supposed to pay without us, but this is how much you're paying or whatever. They don't even do that. Like, over the course of the past 10 years since I've lived here, since I lived in Los Angeles, I went through every tax bracket. Like I went from my first year getting money back from the government because of how little money I made, like a decent amount actually, to literally all the way to the tippy top. And throughout that process, I've experienced like all different kinds of accounting, from like doing my own taxes, turbo taxes, doing it on TurboTax, doing it, with like a cheaper accountant, to like an expensive accountant. And I'll tell you what, should have stayed a smaller streamer to stay in a lower tax bracket. Yeah, I think that concept is gone. That's not happening. Anyway. That means you just overpaid estimated taxes since you are 1099? Yes, 100%. But having said all that, fear not. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and weebs, there's apparently a new way to do taxes. There's a visual novel coming out that supposedly actually prepares your 2022 U.S. federal tax return through romancing an anime girl. Now, obviously, if you trust this fucking video game, which probably is like safer than TurboTax, let's be real. But like, I don't really trust TurboTax either. You can do this. I love this. I'm not gonna lie. This is fire. IRS Chan. Hey, come on. Stand a little closer to me so you can see better. Is this social security number correct? I'm like, what? I'm gonna put my fucking social security number in the game? It's waifu coded TurboTax, bro. Yeah, I mean, this shit seems crazy, but I kind of want to do it real bad. For those of you who are wondering if there's a One Piece update, unfortunately, there isn't one. Like I said, I spent the morning working, doing a whole bunch of shit. And therefore, I don't have any updates on anything. I went to sleep last night, woke up early, been working all goddamn morning. The IRS said I was missing something from 2018 and needed a W-2, and there was no way I was getting that from my old broke scamming bar owner employer whose bar was closed, and I snitched on his ass to the agent on the phone for not paying his PPL loan. Yet because his ass never paid me on time, they said there was a way around the doc I needed. We started watching One Piece at the same time, and now I'm on episode 840. That's crazy, dude. Excuse you was peeping clips of you going over the debate from Monday last night. Nice. I want to talk to him again about the ideas, the fucking like right wing ideas he has or anything like that, because it was hella funny. I also have an update on that too, because I saw people were popping on his editor. Okay. Anyway, let's get started. Let me blast off real quick. Arrest day 2 still not happening. You know, no grand jury meeting on Trump canceled. Fed rate decision. Grand jury. More later. I use Chat GPT to get in now. I think we have some time today, so I can finally use Chat GPT. That's what I'm excited for. Anyway, also Call of Duty, or not Call of Duty, CSGO 2, Fortnite 2, Fortnite Creator 2.0 came out. I was looking at dogs this morning too. And honestly, like, I don't know. I think I'm going to go through, I feel like I'm going to end up going through the same things that I did last time, which is like, you know, friend of a friend, find a puppy in the fucking side of the road, some shit like that. Because every time, one, there aren't like a lot of puppies in general on the websites. Two, I feel like whenever they're available for adoption, they immediately get adopted. Three, I feel like a lot of people have like connections with these places. Anyway, blast off and retweet this. Hasan looking ran through today. Yeah, I haven't really been sleeping too much for the past couple of days, unfortunately. Hit one of those random pop-up adoptions at like 6 a.m. That's where I got my dog. Yeah, something like that. I mean, that's how I got fish, right? Like that's actually how I got fish. Like through a friend who found him, like because he was left at a fucking tire shop. You know what I mean? Also, this is very cute from Bean Crafts. Passed the vibe check. That dog did pass the vibe check. New Elwig video you will like. Yeah, I saw it already. Pre-watched. We can get started on this one actually, as a matter of fact. He clickbaited me. He used me as clickbait, son of a bitch. XC watched the Kyrgyzog's debunk video, and of course he had dog water takes. Dude, I want to watch that video too. I know Charlie watched it as well, the Kyrgyzog's video.